I know what I gotta do. I'm shook up, believe me, I am. But knowing that I got 2 sisters coming in, I'm okay.
Exactly. It's a little nerve-wracking being like the new kid at school, you know, and you're walking in, you're like, hey, and especially in this setting, it could be bad. So I'm excited to at least like know you ladies.
It takes a lot of weight off my shoulders, knowing that if something happens, there's 2 people in there that will step in and help me.
We in this together.
If somebody tried to hustle you or put hands on you, you're gonna see this random white girl just run across the room and be in the mix, and they'll be like, what is she doing?
But we know each other, but we do not know each other.
It'll be a little hard, because I would definitely want to run up to you and be like, hey, but at the same time, it's like, what's up?
When you walk in, I might not even look up. I'll probably just sit there and like watch TV because you're just some random chick.
Yep.
A couple days later, I might be like, how's your pizza? I've been thinking about going to jail for so long. I've just built up so much anxiety. At this point, I've imagined the worst already. My name is Brooke. I'm 35 and I'm in real estate. People might look at me and think that I might be too pretty to be in jail, but I think I'm actually a lot tougher than I look. I would describe myself as a very conservative person, Republican, gun-owning, meat-eating, you know, all-American. Coming from a law enforcement and military family. I'm very pro-police. I back the blue. I know what they deal with. I know what they see every day, and they see the worst of the worst.
Good shot.
People are real quick to blame the police, and the police are terrible, and they're murderers. But as soon as their kid gets kidnapped, who are they gonna call? The cops. Are you guys going with me? Can I put you all in my suitcase? When it comes to drug addicts, I don't have much sympathy. You know drugs are illegal. You know you shouldn't do this. You know what the consequences are if you get caught. I've had family members that have been affected. After one of my family members developed an addiction, I actually didn't speak to them for 10 years. If that's how you want to live your life, I can't support that. I want to do this because we need prison reform. Inmates are treated better than they deserve. They get health care. They can continue their education. And these are just horrible, evil people. Our prison system compared to most of the rest of the world is cake.
All right, Brooke, it's time.
It is.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Your mission, what's your mission?
Look for drugs and contraband.
Brooke's mission is drugs.
As far as in the female pods, it's very high school clique. You're either in with the in crowd or you're not. Sit back and observe and just work your mission from there.
Because I'm not entirely sympathetic to drug addicts, I think it might be a bit of a challenge trying to connect with them. But my cover story is that I got arrested for a DUI. My cover will help me on the inside because I can relate to the people that are already there. I have never been to jail. Going in, of course, there's a fear of physical violence, but I don't really back down from confrontation. If it comes my way, you know, I'm gonna deal with it as it comes. My cover story is that I got in a wreck and was arrested for a DUI. And I went to the entire court process. Now it's time for me to do my jail time. I'm going to be self-surrendering.
Do me a favor, just stand right here against the wall, okay?
Where's she at? Where my woman at? Pretty woman.
Take your earrings off for me.
I've never been arrested before. Seeing the criminal element, my strongest emotion would be disgust. Just having to deal with the worst of society.
Come on in and then go all the way in the back. I need everything off until you run under and then hand it to me when you're done. Now bend over, spread your cheeks, and cough.
Having family members in law enforcement, my brother is a deputy sheriff. My mother, my grandmother, my uncle, my great uncle, they were all deputy sheriffs. I have the cops are the good guys, the criminals are the bad guys. Upbringing. There's not really like a gray area.
Okay, come on out.
To be an inmate and be on the inside and surrounded by other criminals, it was just like, how did I do this? Why am I here?
That hand behind your back.
How's it going, guys? Am I on CNN or something? This is fake news? This ain't fake, this is real. This sucks.
You got the alcohol and drug problems need to be separated from anybody?
My entire life, I've never done drugs. I avoid them like a plague. I avoid people who do drugs, like family members that have had addiction problems. I don't speak to them.
Any rashes, bruises, open wounds?
Yeah, it's open. Yeah. It's a nightmare for real. I'm always really up when I come here, so like, memory's not the best.
Maybe I am too harsh. Maybe my perspective is skewed. Or maybe I'll be like, well, I was right, and you know, it is what it is, and these people deserve to be here.
Have you ever been here before? It's your first time in jail ever? Oh.
Sucks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Honorary deal. Where's the oldest lady that up here?
Jasmine wants to be the center of attention. She wants to be like an authority figure.
We get TP tomorrow, remember you guys, okay?
Why is she giving toilet paper out to people?
Come on and get tea. I didn't get tea. Pass the paper this time. No, because I'm honorary DO. I'm wrong. I don't want that one. Let me get Brenda.
There's clearly favorites, and Jasmine gets special treatment.
Shelby! Did you take a roll up here? Don't mind. Shelby, did you take a whole roll? Mind your own business. Bitch, it is my business. What are you talking about? I'm honorary DO.
Jasmine calls herself the honorary DO, which in our terms means snitch.
Bring it. Bitch, you. You ain't my mama, bitch. Oh, she's gonna tell. How am I snitching and you see me doing it, dummy?
How is it that one person is able to get away with as much as she gets away with if she's not snitching on everybody?
Don't be stupid. Don't be a snitch.
We notice those things. We're like, why is this person getting special treatment? If I were to do the same thing, I'd get in trouble. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, you guys, stop fighting. She ain't nobody fighting. That's why she upstairs. You know what? I'll keep here for my bill. Every time. Grow the up. Hey, stop. Just stop.
I'm seeing tension growing in a room, and the deal's watching from the other side and doing nothing.
This is the second time with you today, dude. Kate first, now this. Stop.
Here it goes again, and just Jasmine's mouth just popping off.
No, I don't want to hear it because I just watched this whole thing. Everyone, lock down. Good night. You're done.
Amber came up to me and just had this look on her face, like, I'm tired of this bitch. I know that when Amber went up the stairs, it's jail. Anything could happen. Honestly, I could have stopped Amber, but I didn't want to. Amber had enough. I didn't intentionally instigate the fight, but I did get some pleasure out of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, good, get her.
Amber was looking really for any excuse to fight with Jasmine.
Bitch!
To say someone, you know, laid into her, Jasmine, it's no surprise whatsoever.
Love you, Amber.
Amber was doing something that all of us wish we could do ourselves.
Stupid bitch.
I have a lot to lose, so I didn't take it that far.
Yes, one bitch out the pot. One bitch out the pot.
These officers could have prevented it, but it's kind of like they want it to happen.
Bye, Jasmine, we'll miss you.
The jail operations and protocol at this facility are all kinds of messed up, and it's definitely something I want to bring up to the sheriff.
Bye, Jasmine. Get another one. When you're in the shower. What? Oh. In the shower again. What? Gross. Yeah, that's that. Shower again. What? They're in the shower. Need to clean it up. They're in the shower again. Yeah, I'm copied out. That's why in the shower. I'm using my bathroom.
I was just so disgusted.
Upstairs.
Never in my life would I thought somebody would do that.
You see it? They like this. They like this. Hey.
These are grown women in the pot and they're disgusting.
That's pretty gross, but it's horrible.
You know what? That's just.
It just grosses me out, and if you see the shower, it's just creepy.
Ain't that some?
It's doo-doo for real.
The whole smell just ruminated.
The whole pot stunk and they shut the door on us.
It's just up, you know?
That's just a situation. That's a real shower. That's
If you had to take a you should have came and told me. I would have gave you some tissue.
Oh my God, that was funny. I'm sorry, that was funny.
There's no sense in telling them. They're just gonna make one of us clean it.
I'm ready to leave the pot.
I'll give you cleaning supply.
Literally. It was a day. It was awful. It was everywhere. It was like a cow had been through there and just everywhere.
And I smell it. It's pushed in the smell. You got somebody's a dirty ass bitch in here. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's a nasty bitch. I'm down. I'll clean that. Whoever smelled it knows.
You can usually tell who the guilty party is because they're overly eager to help you solve your problem. I guarantee it.
Yes, she did.
Oh my God, just stop. Like, she's extremely fake.
Jasmine do some evil stuff, like some real evil stuff, and they try to get away with it.
We're used to that. You're used to her stealing and y'all haven't did nothing about it.
I need some cleaning supplies for the upstairs shower.
She stole multiple PIN numbers, and now she's taking poops in the shower. No.
That bitch really got problems.
That doesn't sit well with me.
Evil bitch. I really want somebody to beat her up and get out of stage within like a day.
It takes you this long? How do you know she's not concrete? Come on, let's throw it over now.
So moving forward with my mission, I think once I start procuring drugs from people, I think that will immediately strengthen our relationship because that's like the ultimate level of trust in jail. If you can get something illegal that will seriously get you in trouble, you know, that just raises the bar.
Man up. You the only person in here who be punking me.
You know, I don't have
I just got a soft spot somewhere in my heart, you heard me?
Nana is like everybody's grandmother.
My fingers need a break after this week, you heard me?
You're getting a facelift, man. She's a good wealth of knowledge. She usually knows what goes on.
On Fridays, I go to spiritual class. I need to go right now.
So I want to see if she could get me pain pills. Nana is going to get me some 800 milligram Motrins from the nurse. If I can, get these items from people, the information will start to flow as well for maybe harder substances that are entering the jail. There was a screw about this big, and she screwed it into the bottom of her shoe because the guards don't check the shoes. I mean, the screw is basically a shank. If you got a screw that big into somebody's neck, it will kill you.
Ladies, get up and get dressed! Get up, get dressed!
What? Oh, they're gonna do a search.
No sweatshirts! Take your socks off!
I actually put in the kite about Trisha's shank that she had. That was something that needed to be removed from the pod. Just basically not only for my personal safety, but the others.
Hands behind your back, we're gonna walk out to the right here. Bottom chair, clear.
I would think if I were a guard and I got a note saying, hey, there's a shank in your pod, you're gonna react, proactively. But the guards called Trisha down and gave her more than enough time to hide it.
Are we all good in here? Yep.
They never found it. And it was just, I was like, how can you miss this?
I told you about this room. You, one person.
I know that it was Brooke. I'm watching you, like, I got you, like, you can't fool me.
You see her come out, the snitch.
I know Pinellas County, and I know the girls in this jail. I've seen them in and out, in and out, in and out. She don't belong here, she doesn't fit here. You just have all your teeth and too pretty to be up in here. It's just not right, something's out of place. She should have never came at me sideways, because now she's isolated herself in my world. She said, you, come here. Trisha explained it to me like, Jazz, like, they got 2 cops up in here. And I'm like, who?
Barbie?
But she like, Brooke and Vivian. I'm like, oh my God, my heart dropped.
You don't belong here.
I got tears in the back of my head.
Yeah?
My ears are burning.
She was asking me what I got.
I definitely felt the level of suspicion rise.
Trish did put the final nail in Brooke's mission when Trisha stepped in and started telling everybody she was a police. So I told Brooke I'ma handle it accordingly.
My stomach hurt. I took Tylenols and everything.
It don't matter what you got. You want 2 pills or what? I got Tylenol pills. Those are better than both.
Really?
For my period. Yeah. Yeah. Makes me relax. And I feel better.
I know, you like the pharmaceutical lady up in here.
I think I'm more than that, baby.
I believe
I'm
you.
a doctor, nurse, chiropractor.
Jasmine mentioned something about getting some information from Trisha about drugs. I told Jasmine, be careful with Trisha, especially when she's running her mouth saying that we're all undercover. I don't trust her for.
Give me some drugs. What kind they be getting, meth?
Yeah.
Next time you get some, slide me some, please.
I don't believe that for a minute. Like, you're too pretty. You've never done drugs before. You're like, like I said, you don't belong here. She don't belong here. That baby.
So it kind of gave it away, you know? It kind of answered my question.
But I know what I know. Nobody comes to Pinellas County. Nobody comes here. Vacation and y'all are sitting here for that TV show. They all signed up for this. Believe that. Believe it. That stuff. TV show that's 68. There is no hell no.
this has gotta be a dream. This is not happening right now. I already feel deep down inside that the guards definitely know. And now everyone in the pod won't find out. It actually take a toll, like it's getting overwhelming. Like, please let it be over.
If people were suspicious before, it just made things worse.
You sat right there and said you did it. Nobody said where I come from. If you call somebody a snitch, those are white words. You don't say about that. You don't say Brooke, and you don't say Kite. Do you understand?
I'm not gonna let somebody sit there and talk shit about me.
Jasmine, did she sit there and say that to you? Yeah. You said I told nobody else. I said there's people in here that I don't want to stand with crackheads and tweakers. I do not. But calling me a snitch and calling me that shit don't fly with me.
Oh God, oh God.
My world's not turn around. Brooke and
everybody else sees me.
I'm a grown-ass woman. I ain't in high school.
Oh my God, he's turning red. Look, they about to put us on lockdown. Come up.
Are we done?
Are you done talking shit?
This is your only warning. All three of you, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Go for your life then.
Oh, what did you say, Suarez? Why don't you come on out here and tell me? Why don't you come on out here and tell me?
I was like, wait a second. Brooke was going off on her for a while, and nothing happened.
Because you seem to be the one starting. All right, stand right out here.
Actually, we're talking now. It's finished. As soon as I got involved, I said like 3 things to her, and the deals were like, boom, come on, let's go, you know?
Go and close 3.
Oh, I can't read it no more, please. Oh God, oh God.
You know what she's saying, right? She's telling the entire pod that we're a bunch of snitches. She's been saying it the last couple of days and we're tired of it. Because I'm not trying to get jumped in the shower or something because she wants to go and snitch.
Well, we're tired of the way this entire pod is acting. It's ridiculous. If there's an issue, then you tell us and we'll deal with it.
Yeah,
otherwise,
you
the
guys...
whole pod's gonna get locked down. And they're gonna stay locked down.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of this pod. Stay away from her.
At any time, these girls can run up on you and do something and you can't do anything about it.
You think that every time we go in there?
No, I respect your job. I know it's hard. I'm not saying that it's not, but I'm saying like you have to understand from my like standpoint too. It's like not an easy position to be in there.
I kind of wish DOs had to experience what it was like to be an inmate for like a week.
If there's an issue, you come and tell us so we can deal with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, open 300.
So that they can understand why inmates are the way they are sometimes. I would love to come talk to the DOs and feel like, hey, they're gonna come have my back. But we don't have that sort of relationship. I just need to get out of here for my own sanity. I'm super stoked that I made it, you know?
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm really excited to return back to my normal life, but it'll be different.
Oh my God, this is so big. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna eat this entire thing today, watch. And I'm excited. I've definitely grown as a person and I can share those experiences with my son. I think like my son and I eat too much pizza when we're at home, so this is like a nice reminder of home too, because we're always eating pizza and then I get off work and drink beer, so it's like the combination of the two is nice. So, yeah, so I definitely won't be the same Vivian, but it's a good thing. Freedom. That's what freedom tastes like right here, pizza and beer.